Понял, под моим управлением. Наблюдаю у вас 292 на 94.
Hello guys, once again it's Matt and today we have another video, a very special one. Make sure to subscribe. And yeah, I kind of want to talk about something that you know, as a War Thunder player and a DCS player, you cannot just not compare them. You end up comparing them a lot. I know they are very different games, but they are aircraft games, and they have aircraft in it at least, and they have a Cold War era aircraft, and sensors are a major thing in both of these games. So Gaijin actually made a change in War Thunder right now that's probably one of the best things ever, at least for me, and one of the things that actually improves a lot on the just the way that it works. First of all, let me explain what it is, and then the keys that you actually need to actually change that, and then some gameplay showing a little bit of it. Okay, so you're going to go to options, first of all, air battles, and then you go for targets cyclic switching of aircraft radar. Turn this off. It's normally on, so you turn this off, and then you go to. I actually started just explaining what you have to do first, but never mind. I explain it later. And after that, you go to these two options and put two things over here. I am using the right and left keys and up and down keys of the keyboard, and click on relative control. Put in 70-80%. It's pretty good. Both of these, you know. And yeah, basically what this means is that you are going to actually select the target that you actually want to lock on the radar. So yeah, let me show a little bit of it on the test flight with the MiG 23 MLA. So here we are in the test flight, and as you see, the radar is a little bit different. As you see, we have, instead of nothing on the radar, we have these little two lines, vertical lines, and this will be the thing that you use to actually lock a target. So you will need to have of course the standard button to actually lock people. Let me try to go for MTI, and as you see, we have a target there. As you see, you're going to go to the place that the target is, and of course it's post Doppler, so kind of loses track, and then you just click on the lock button. Okay, so let's test that out a little bit. Of course, in the test flight is a little bit not the greatest thing ever. I might do a showcase on a battle, but yeah, you just put it on the target and click the button to lock, and you actually lock the target. As you see, look at the screen right now. Depending on where I want to lock a target, it changes the way that the position that the locking option, the locking acquire mode of the radar is actually positioned. So this is a DCS feature for a long time. Is a real life feature basically. Of course, I'm very close to the target here. Let's try to go for the top one. Where is it? But you just choose whatever the guy is and just click the button, and it will lock. Of course, it's kind of crazy sometimes because still War Thunder, some bugs and stuff, and it's a new feature as well. But as you see, you just choose the target and it's going to lock. Okay, this makes completely different the way that you use a radar in War Thunder, especially in simulator battles, but in RB as well. So yeah, this is probably the most amazing thing ever in this game for me, because I love BVR engagements right now and the way that it works and stuff. It's pretty similar to DCS in general, but yeah, pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. So yeah, let's see some other options that we have. And yeah, it's completely different. Radars like the MiG-23M, for example, that didn't have the acquire mode like this one, now have this option of not needing this acquire mode. You just can use this and it will make you actually get a lock. Of course, try to always level the aircraft a bit. Always helps to get a proper target lock, you know. And yeah. And of course, for tanks as well, like AA systems, you need to actually put the system here, as you see. Let's replace it. Go for relative control. I like 80, 70%, something like that. Right one first. Then that, relative control, 80%. And of course, remember to do the option over here, I think, as well. Let's see, yeah, target cyclic. So as you see, the radar have this different option over there, you know, and you can actually change the distance. It's a little bit weird, but and I need to actually have the other button to actually lock. Wait. You need to actually have a button to actually lock. I'm going to use this one because it's right next to the other one that I was using. And as you see now, it works. Kinda, because I'm using, let me think, this is right and left. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. It should be the other way around. The way that I configured is kinda doesn't make any sense, but I'm going to change it later. But in the way that it works, it's like this. So you can actually get the lock right there and then change it. Let's see if the search radar gets that one. So yeah, you just choose whatever you want and it will find it and try to lock it. Of course, it has to be right on the top of the aircraft that you're trying to lock. So yeah, I need to change the way that my keys are set up, but it works perfectly. And then you just lock it up and you can shoot at the enemy like a normal AA that you have, you know. So it works for IRSTs, radars, airborne radars, ground radars, any type of sensor basically. So yeah, pretty interesting, right? Pretty interesting. This is one of the main features of this patch actually for me. And I mean, together with the custom loadout, of course, we are yet to see that, but still a pretty amazing feature. So I hope you enjoyed and I hope you understand. It really makes it a little bit more complex to actually use a radar in War Thunder, but it makes it a little bit more useful. So yeah, make sure to get used to this before you try it out properly, because a lot of people won't like this because there's a lot of people that just like the easier way to actually lock. That works, honestly it works, but I definitely like this one more. It's a lot more fun and a lot more realistic, of course. So yeah, I see you guys on the next one tomorrow, and I hope you enjoyed, and bye guys.